Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Alicia and today we're going to be doing our 2024 new releases. I am so excited for this video. I'm always excited for new release videos. I am going to have timestamps below just in case you guys want to skip ahead to different portions. This video is going to be specifically for the 2024 new releases since I do want to have some explanations for each sheet that comes out. I will have another video that comes out tomorrow for Black Friday details because I will be having a bunch of grab bags. I'm trying to get rid of a lot of inventory before baby comes, but that video will be tomorrow for all of the Black Friday details and freebies and stuff. But for today, we're going to be primarily focusing on the 2024 new releases. All right, so let's go ahead and get right into it. I'm gonna first go over some of the things that are not new releases, but I do want to just talk about them because these are a part of the 2024 like budget collection type of deal. So I am going to talk about these first. These are already in the shop and they will continue to be in the shop. I was thinking about having like a different colorway, but I didn't really get the opportunity to do it yet. But if you guys do have like a suggestion, definitely let me know. I was thinking of maybe like a nude colorway or a monochromatic color per sheet. I'm not sure, but for right now I just stuck to the colors for each month. We have the budget results for January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August, September. Don't mind this sheet, I accidentally crinkled it. And then October, November, December. I am going to be using these again for my 2024 budget spread, but just to show you guys it laid down, we have the first quarter, second quarter, third and fourth. That's kind of how each sheet is broken up by quarter. Since I do like to budget by quarter as well, I like to be able to see the consolidated numbers per quarter. It's a little bit less intimidating for me, but for these budget results, you can definitely set it up different ways apart from how I do it. When I have my monthly budget results videos, I do fill this in with you guys. I will be setting this up with you guys for 2024, so in that video I'll go into like details. I'll probably have some examples for you guys too of other ways to set this up, but let's go ahead and move on to the next thing. For the next one is going to be the yearly expenses or the yearly overview for the bills. There's already two colors in shop, which is pink and blue. So these are two colors that are currently in shop, but I will have two new colors, which is going to be purple and green. So in total, it's going to be 4 colors. This color is a bit dark. It's going to be a little bit lighter, a couple of shades lighter than what it is on camera, but this is the 4 colors that will be available. So we have pink, blue, purple, and green in case you guys want to mix them up or just have more options for the colors. But for these, I like to use them to track other years. So I have it tracking all the way from 2020, 2021, 2022, and 2023. The reason why is because I really like to see patterns, so I know how much to budget for certain bills, like for water, gas, things like that. And I'll set this up with you guys too. All the things I'm talking about in this video, I will be setting up for 2024 in our 2024 budget planner. So I'm really excited to finally get started with that. So those videos should be coming out within the next week or two. And then the other thing that is available in shop already currently too that I wanted to mention is going to be these color trackers. Or they're like savings trackers. It doesn't have to be for savings. It could be for anything, for like debt payments or whatever you guys prefer for it to be. But I have version 1 and version 2, which has different size boxes on each sheet. I will be setting this up with you guys again. This was 2023's. I do have to finish coloring this in because we did achieve our goal of saving for our emergency funds. Each one indicated a different bill for 3 months of emergencies, but we did end up achieving this. I just have yet to color it in, but this is something that really motivated me at the beginning for visuals. But basically each little spot indicates an amount. So for the goal, let's say it's $55, I write each little spot equals $5 each. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55. That's kind of how I have it broken down. So as we save or as we pay down debt or whatever this is going to be used for, I would just be coloring it in for a visual. that is also in shop, and I believe this is the last thing that is currently in shop. The rest of them is going to be officially the new releases, but this is going to be the Savopoly. The Savopoly was the 2023 savings challenge. I did do this for quite a bit of the year. For each week, I rolled 3 times. You definitely don't have to roll 3 times. It's just whatever your preference is. But for me, I wanted to try to go really hard with savings. So I tried rolling 3 times every single week, and I saved with you guys. But that is the Savopoly, and it is in shop. It just has like different numbers. As you land on each spot, you're able to save. There are some rewards, like when you pass go, you can collect $10 to spend on yourself. For me, I decided to just continue saving that $10. So you can definitely kind of mix up the rules for whatever works best for you. But there are a bunch of tokens on the bottom, so you can trade them out because they are stickers. They're on removable matte paper. You can pick it up and then put it somewhere else, or pick it up and switch out the little icons at the bottom. That is Savopoly. All of the stickers that you guys see today are all on removable matte paper. Removable matte paper is my best friend, and it seems to be a lot of yours as well when I've asked you guys for what type of paper you guys prefer. I'm hoping to one day bring a different type of paper, but for right now, it's all on removable matte. Now for the new releases. So let's go ahead and talk about the first thing, which is the 2024 savings challenge. And this one is going to be savings board. This is what it's going to be called. It's going to be in 2 sheets, and this is what it looks like. I'm really excited to use this for 2024. So let me explain it with you guys. I'm also going to lay it down with you guys as well. But essentially, the board is in 2 pieces. So when you peel them up, you should be able to connect them like this. So it'll look like that in one cohesive little line going on. There's a bunch of deco because that's just a colorway for this savings board for this year, but there's a bunch of deco, so you can decorate it if you want to, or you can opt out of it. It's just there to decorate up the board if you want to on your page, or you don't have to. So essentially what it's going to be is there are 50 spots in total, and you can customize it to however much you want each spot to be. There's a couple little boxes. You'll see that there's a finish line, so you can put your little meeples in there once the little meeple makes it to the very end. And then there's also a start here, so you know where to start at the very bottom. There's also a little box in here that you can put on your sheet to indicate how much each spot equals to. So let's say you want each spot to equal $2. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, all the way up to the 50. That means one little meeple that makes it all the way will be $100. Since each spot equals $2 and there's 50 spots, so 2 times 50 equals $100. And then let's say our goal for us to save is $1,000. So for $1,000, that means we'll need 10 little meeples to finish the line, since each meeple, once they get there, is only 100. So after a second meeple finishes, it'll be $200 saved. A third meeple finishes, it'll be $300 saved. That's kind of like the idea of it. There's examples at the bottom as well, just to kind of further explain it. It gives you an example how much money each spot equals to. Each spot is $2, so from start to finish equals $100. How many pieces you'll need to finish the goal. So we'll need 10, and then how much money do you have goal to save, which is 1,000. I hope that makes sense. If not, I am going to be setting this up with you guys, hopefully as I kind of figure out what our goal is going to be. I'll be able to talk about it more with you guys, but I am going to go ahead and set this up real quick with you guys on camera, just so you guys can see what it looks like laid down. Let's do, so I do want to, I'm going to do this a little bit farther down because I do want to put this box at the top. These are on removable matte paper too, so we can always just like move things around if we need to. But let me lay down this box first. This is our little finished box. And then I think, actually, let me just lay the bottom part down first. I'm thinking this probably would have made a little bit more sense versus laying that top box down. But luckily it is removable, so I can always switch it up. And let me do this little start here. Put the little start here, right there. Okay, it kind of just started sticking. I didn't really mean to lay it down already, but our bottom half is down, so I'm gonna go ahead and put this top half. And let's just see. Oh, this like just makes it. Do I want to move this over a little bit more? Actually, I think that's good. I think that's good. Okay, so we're going to put this here. And I'm going to move my little finished over more as well. I think I should have shifted everything down. I think that looks okay. This is very crooked. I should have moved this over. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna move this over a bit. I'll be right back. Alrighty, look at that. That is looking a lot better. That's definitely a lot more straight on the board. And I actually like the placement of this a lot more for a little finished. Oh my gosh, that's actually so cute. If I could, I would move it up a bit, but we're not even going to bother with that. But okay, let's see what else we have here. So savings board, I do want to just put this little script down for a little savings. Oh my gosh, okay. Let's see, we have a bunch of deco on this sheet. Maybe I'll use some of them like these butterflies. I am going to actually be setting this up with you guys in my 2024 planner and talking about it with you guys too. I just wanted to set this up kind of like as an idea so you guys see what it looks like. There's like a bunch of deco too to decorate it if you want to. Again, you definitely don't need to use any of the deco, but it is here if you want to make things a little pretty. I think this is good for now. I'll probably add more later, but in general, okay, so this is what the rest of this sheet looks like. I'm going to put this little box in the center. You don't have to put it in the center, you could definitely put it anywhere, but I'm just going to pop it in the center, and this is what it looks like. Then we have our little meatballs over here. We do have a bunch of them, and I'm thinking of maybe for me I will do $5 per spot. So if $5 per spot equals $250 every time we complete it. So for example, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Let's say we just save 50 this week. I would leave my little guy there. Following week, we would move him again depending on how far we make it, and then we'll kind of just keep going and going and going, and then once we're finished, we'll know that we saved $250 for one guy. We'll go and we'll grab another little dude. Same thing. After we save that amount, that means each little guy will equal $250, so that would be $500 saved. $750, $1,000. So that's kind of like the idea of it. So at the end of the year, we'll try to see how many meeples we can get over there to accomplish our goal. Who knows, maybe I won't even have a goal set. We'll just try to see how many meeples in general that we can get up there. This is kind of what it looks like. There's a line here, so I can just cut this little bit off too if I want to, so I can keep this in my planner, since like the rest of the sheet is we won't need. But that is what our savings little board looks like. It's so cute, so I'm really excited. I kind of just want put these little meeples all over the place. Okay, maybe not. I'm having too much fun with this. All right, so we're just gonna leave this like this, but that is what the 2024 savings is going to be looking like, and that is our little savings board. I hope you guys are as excited as I am for this, but let's move on to the other things. So the next thing we have is going to be the 2024 designs for our budget spreads. Let's talk about the first ones, which are the ones that are from 2023. These ones I did end up updating, so now they say 2024, since I did end up taking the listings down so I could update it. But we have our budget sheets for design 1, design 2, design 3, and design 4. The only thing that's really changed with these is just instead of 2023, it says 2024. So just to show you guys what it looks like laid down real quick, we have that third design, the first design, the fourth design, and the second design. So let's talk about them real quick. For each one of these sheets, it's basically the same layout as my month by month budgets, but instead of a budgeting per the month, I try to set up a goal for the quarter. Since we are zero-based budgeters, it's easy for me to try to put every dollar somewhere and just see what the results are per quarter. You definitely don't have to do it per quarter. There are scripts down here if you wanted to do it biannually as well, or if you wanted to do it per the year, you just don't even have to use any of the scripts. It could just be straight up 2024 budget. But for me, I do like to break it out per quarter. So we have the little scripts down here that says like January, February, March, April, May, June, July through September, October through December. So these are by quarter. And then there's also biannual for January to June and then July to December, if biannual is more your vibe. But I'm definitely a quarterly girl. I tried it for this year and I absolutely love it. It's much less intimidating for me. I used to try to do it per year, but after the first few months, if I started kind of failing my budget, I would just be so unmotivated because I would never be able to catch up. That is what that budget sheet looks like. And to show you guys what the designs are for 2024, we have 4 new designs. The first one is this beautiful floral pink blue color. I love pink and blue together. This is going to be design 5, and then this is also what it's going to look like laid down, just to show you guys too. And I have my little script over there for January, February, March, so I moved my little headers more to the right. I don't know if I like it on this side. I think I'll probably put it back on the other side, but this is just what it looks like for the 5th design laid down. And it follows the same format as the other ones. It's just a brand new design, but that is the 5th design. I will be setting up the first quarter with you guys, but I won't be setting up the future quarters until we get closer to that time. But the next design is going to be design 6, but what this one looks like laid down is this one. And it is so pretty. All of these designs, you guys will see, just like last year, ended up popping up in one of the months as a design option. So this one, just to give you guys a heads up, it is going to be one of the ones for February. But I love this design so much as well. I love all 4 of the designs for this year, but this is design 6. Then we have design 7. I just can't. They're just so pretty. Like, this one is design 7 laid down, and it's so pretty. It's so pretty, and it's so summery for me. But this is design 7 with the little bows. We have kind of like a beehive pattern in the background. Last but not least, we have design 8, which is this purple floral snowflake type of design. And what this one looks like laid down is right here. That is all 4 of the designs that are releasing for 2024. I hope the lighting is okay, because I know it's really dim right now because it is like midnight right now. I'm trying to finish up everything. I feel like, I don't know how the days are going by, but so we have all 4 of those designs. So I do want to show you guys them in the other sheets as well. We have the emergency fund. Nothing changed for these sheets besides the year, so it does now say 2024 for the emergency funds. So there is all 4 of those colors as well. In total, for each of these, there are 8 designs in total. But the emergency fund, I'll set up with you guys. This is what it looks like laid down. Next we have is our sinking funds. Nothing changed on this sheet besides the design. There's no like year or anything on this, but there is still the same old scripts at the bottom. And just to show you guys the sinking funds one, how it is I have this also set up per quarter or biannually or for the whole year as well. You guys will see that it's blank at this area, so you guys can kind of pop those little scripts in there. You guys can definitely put like the whole script in there, or just how I do it, which is January, February, March, and I put in April, May, June, because I like to do it per quarter. And then I use those other little scripts to indicate what quarter it's for April, May, June. If you guys don't want to do it per quarter or biannually or however, you guys can just leave it how the normal way is, which is like fund, the starting amount at the beginning of the year, how much you're adding per month, how much you ended up using, and then the final at the end of the year. But this is just how I like to see it, because I've really enjoyed having a visual, and in general I really enjoy having multiple different ways to view the data that we have, because it helps me feel very intimate with our budget. That is what this looks like. And of course, if you guys don't want to do it like this, you could just do January/February, March/April, however it works for you guys. This is just for you guys to customize, and it is, and the scripts are here if you guys do want to use them. Then last but not least, the last one for the spread for the new year is going to be for the debt overview. So for debt overview, this one had some changes. So this is what it looks like. This debt overview is different from the debt payments per month. So you guys will see that there are debt names, the initial amount that was taken out, the current amount for the year that you're starting with. So when we first had our student loans, this is what they were at the very beginning. At the beginning of 2023, this is what they were at for the amounts. Some of the amounts you guys will see went up by quite the bit since our initial amount balance. And we'll talk about this more in depth when we fill this out together for 2024. But we have our interest section, a date paid off, and then a total paid. I do fill this out with you guys as I do give you guys like my debt updates, but I just really like seeing our progress for things. Total paid when we finally accomplished it. And then there is a transaction log section at the bottom along with the strips, so you guys can write out how you guys pay off your loans or your debts or whatever it may be. But this sheet overall has not changed, except for I did update it since there's no longer Great Lakes. I did update it to Nelnet, and then I also saw that I don't know if I'm pronouncing this correctly, Mohila. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but I know that this is a popular one as well, so I just wanted to put that on here too. But there are scripts in here if you wanted to indicate it or have your different debts separated out. We have credit cards, student loans, the different loan providers for the student loans, mine's, his, hers, and ours combined. If you wanted to just have different views for the different types of loans or types of debts you guys have, but those are the little scripts that are on here. And then I don't remember if I flipped through, but they're just the same 4 designs in addition to the 4 designs from last year, but those will be all updated. And just to show you guys how this is different from the monthly the payment sheet, the debt payment sheets. So for the debt payment sheet, it has the debt name to start, the interest, minimum payment, additional payment end. So this is kind of like how the format is per month versus like the overview of like from the debt overview. But yes, so that is actually going to be it for this video. I hope that you guys are as excited as I am. I hope that you guys like the new releases for this year, for the new 2024 year. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I am going to go ahead and edit this video and get it up for you guys tomorrow. I do have some weekly check-in videos I need to edit as well. And I also want to film the video for the Black Friday information to get uploaded on Wednesday, so you guys have all the deets for like the different grab bags, because there's so much inventory that I have, guys, that's really old from back when I used to plan quite a bit on camera, and then along with like the different freebies. But yes, that is going to be it for this video. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much as always for tuning in. I hope that you guys have an amazing day, and hopefully I'll see you guys next time. Bye.